Respect is how to treat everyone, not just those you want to impress. If you don't succeed at first, there's no need for the F word, failure. Pick yourself up and try again. Life is a hell of a lot more fun if you say yes rather than no. To me, business isn't about wearing suits or pleasing stockholders. It's about being true to yourself, your ideas, and focusing on the essentials. Fortunately, we're not a public company, we're a private group of companies, and I can do what I want. Building a business is not rocket science, it's about having a great idea and seeing it through with integrity. My interest in life comes from setting myself huge, apparently unachievable challenges, and trying to rise above them. Education doesn't just take place in stuffy classrooms and university buildings, it can happen everywhere, every day to every person. Right now I'm just delighted to be alive and to have had a nice long bath. Ridiculous yachts and private planes and big limousines won't make people enjoy life more, and it sends out terrible messages to the people who work for them. It would be so much better if that money was spent in Africa, and it's about getting a balance. Screw it. Let's do it. Entrepreneurial business favors the open mind. It favors people whose optimism drives them to prepare for many possible futures, pretty much purely for the joy of doing so. The best way of learning about anything is by doing. I think it's quite great to set yourself a big challenge, and then you've got another reason for keeping fit. A business has to be involving, it has to be fun, and it has to exercise your creative instincts. Learn from failure. If you are an entrepreneur and your first venture wasn't a success, welcome to the club. If you spot an opportunity and are really excited by it, throw yourself into it with everything you've got. Once a changemaker, always a changemaker, but only a few swim against the tide. My general attitude to life is to enjoy every minute of every day. I never do anything with a feeling of, oh God, I've got to do this today. You never know with these things, and you're trying something new, what can happen. This is all experimental. My definition of success. The more you're actively and practically engaged, the more successful you will feel. Don't become a slave to technology, manage your phone, don't let it manage you. Train people well enough so they can leave, treat them well enough so they don't want to. Do not be embarrassed by your failures, learn from them and start again. There's nothing like the endorphins from being fit, and the incredible endorphin rush that goes with that. You don't learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing, and by falling over. Engage your emotions at work. Your instincts and emotions are there to help you. I don't think of work as work and play as play, it's all living. I wanted to be an editor or a journalist, I wasn't really interested in being an entrepreneur, but I soon found I had to become an entrepreneur in order to keep my magazine going. Like getting into a bleeding competition with a blood bank. As I say, we go in and shake up other industries, and I think, we do it differently, and I think that industries are not quite the same as a result of Virgin attacking the market. Well, I think that there's a very thin dividing line between success and failure. And I think if you start a business without financial backing, you're likely to go the wrong side of that dividing line. Life is a series of UPS and clowns. Make it worth your while. If you want to be a millionaire, start with $1 billion and launch a new airline. Happiness is the secret ingredient for successful businesses. If you have a happy company, it will be invincible.